Welcome back, everybody. Monte here for another episode of Transport Fever Campaign America. That's right, America. We're going to be doing mission number 2. I don't know how many parts it's going to be. We're just going to go as we go. I'm going to try to keep them in about 30-minute increments is what I usually try to do. Who knows, sometimes they might stretch to 4.5 hours long. Sometimes they're as short as about 5 minutes. No, really, I try to kind of stick to that, and hope you guys like that. Let me know. I'm going to be jumping in. Let's find out what our mission is right here.
Steel production is opening up new prospects for the construction of buildings, for the production of machines, and, last but not least, for railroads too. People are flocking to the city, and there's work here aplenty. Bright minds are working meticulously on inventions and new technologies. They've been experimenting with a new form of power called electricity for decades now, but the breakthrough now seems to be within reach. Perhaps even large machines will soon be powered by electrical forces. A new age has dawned. He who takes his chances now can expect a golden future.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good to me, and it looks like there's some metals to claim, but we'll see. Metals are kind of the side project for now. But it looks like electricity is on site. Pittsburgh, here we come. Let's press start. I will see you once it loads up.
Pittsburgh, 1880, the stronghold of world steel production. The perfect time to invest in the steel and mechanical engineering industries. This will guarantee that our company always has the best iron horses in its stable. Our friend George Westinghouse, who revolutionized rail transport with the invention of the air brake, conducts his business from the town of Monroeville, where he is researching electricity. He's offering us a stake in his company in return for us helping him to get ahead of his closest competitors and achieve a breakthrough for his alternating current system.
Well, this is pretty awesome. Ooh, yes. Look at the city here, Pittsburgh. Wow. We've seen cities before, but nothing like this, like right on top of each other. Pittsburgh North Shore, Pittsburgh Central, Eastern, all connected with wow. See, so we're going to be able to have some massive cities, like suburban city areas. This is the new Transport Fever, my friends, mission number 2, America. Let's get it started. I do want to check some things. What are these metals? Remember, you know it's me. Let's get somewhere cool. Let's see what else we got first. Monroeville out here. And we are still paused. A few things that looks like we're going to have to build, but we will go over the overview in a second. But let's zoom into Monroeville here as we check. Right here, let's go by the Sadler Leather Products. How about we hang... Hey, it's the paper shop. What are you guys selling in the paper shop? News stuff, nothing special. Anyway, let's get right back to it. We're downtown. Here we are, downtown Monroeville. Checking out our metals for this mission. It looks like production peak at the Westinghouse plants should produce at least 8 machines in a single month. Okie dokie. Filled to capacity. Ensure that the train to Monroeville transports at least 70 passengers at once. Prevent Dr. Brown from performing his brutal practices to get animal testing. Ooh. Turning points. Convince all districts of the benefits of alternating current by the year 1890. Wow, that's only 10 years. And inundate Tesla with coal. Inundate. All right, so we've got to just get him coal. Let's look at the the Mackie map. The map. Bring back the Mac. And here we go. Monroeville Westinghouse Steel Mill. Coal and iron ore, or iron ore and coal, more like it, will produce us some steel. Details right here. As you can see, I like the mouse overs now. When you mouse over certain things, it'll actually tell you, for example, like what production is, what your limits are, things like that. It's just a helpful potential. Number of items which could be ordered from suppliers. Products, number of items which could be sent to customers. Now that means we got to find customers for steel and all that good, but let's just click on the overview now. Let's get to it. I told you mission number 2, so I guess we should get started, but there's so much to see. But let's go. Start mission. Onward.
George Westinghouse is convinced of the superiority of alternating current and wants to produce all manner of lighting equipment and motors in his newly built factory. Only the Westinghouse plants are not very accessible. A direct
Okie
railroad
dokie.
connection between the city and the town of Monroeville would make things considerably easier. The workers wouldn't already be tired from the walk when they turn up for their shifts at the factory.
You mean to tell me people are walking from Pittsburgh all the... No. No, dude, I don't believe it. But we do need to connect Monroeville to the rail network and make sure that the workers find their way there. So build one passenger station in Monroeville and another in Pittsburgh Central. Pittsburgh Central. Okay, and have the passenger train commute between the cities. Also set up lines with horse-drawn carriages in both places so that passengers can reach, to and from the station. Nice. So we're going to have all kinds of cool things to talk about now. Let's go ahead and bring up our train stations. Bada boom. And we want passengers. That's right. If you've been watching the free play, we've been sticking to a lot of freight. We just started playing with ships, or maybe you haven't seen the ships episode yet. I don't know. But it's there. It's on the YouTube. So this is Pittsburgh Eastern. This is Pittsburgh Central over here. Ooh. Let me flip around here with this station then. We are going to do something real nice up on the river. Up on the riverside. Yes, that happened. And even though this road seems a bit crazy, we could do something like this. No. Why would we want to do that? Let's go with something. I got to remember, I can shift key, give myself a little bit more control here and get it exactly where I want it. Like so. Nope. No, that's not like so. Like so. There. I still gotta have room to get around here. Maybe. Yes, that's what I want to do. Regular street. Oh. Oh man, we got 5 million. I am not used to starting with that kind of money. So this is not too bad. Let's get some buses. Bus tram station. Let's build this one up here. Have it connect. So, what I wanted to do here was build the station first. So now I can build the road down, because if I tried to build that station close enough. Let's just restart that whole thing. I am going to delete this. So one thing I could do here, if you notice, if I try to have this auto clip, it's going to automatically clip that land way down. That's what the little grid is. I don't want it to do that because I don't want it to be sunken underground. I want the bus station up here, nice and flat. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's far enough away and then click on it here and now build the road. So the road, there's nothing we can do. It's going to do a little bit of that, but that is now one little way to just keep the roads looking nice because, now you could go in, and even though we're supposed to be figuring out electricity, add a few trees. Make it look pretty. Just take a break. Kind of go all Bob Ross on this. It's a happy bush. Happy trees. Makes for a happy bus, terminal stop thing or jig. Okay, well, anyway, there we go. Look at that. Looking fantastic. Mighty sharp. I would like to take this little bus ride to the train any day. But this train doesn't go anywhere yet. Because I'm procrastinating. I'm like hoping someone else will just will this build for me while we just hang out and just have fun in Pittsburgh. It looks like a pretty cool place. I have not done any hanging out in Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh a cool place to hang out? I don't know. They got the Steelers. I know that. So I know you got sports teams. Yar. You got Pirates. Oh, should we try to... Let's try not to kill the baby tree. Baby trees for trains. Don't do it. Nice. You better grow up and be a safe tree and not ruin anything. It always... Karma. I got anti-karma. The opposite that you would think. So we're going to just keep on moving. Oh, we're going to go right through this forest, aren't we? Ooh. Yeah, we are. But I don't want to jump up. Look at that. That's a big incline there. So I recommend you'll see in some other missions, this is actually a thing. You might not want to do too much damage to the forest, or it could affect your mission. So there are all kinds of ways to have fun with campaigns and missions. So I'm looking forward to seeing just like some custom campaign content. And I know you guys are wanting to see more of that, but the game is so fresh, so hot and so clean. That's just not there. And you know what? Let's build. I don't want to build too far without knowing where are we going to build this station. Now it said we need to build workers and have them go from Pittsburgh to Monroeville. Doesn't really seem to care where, so who are we picking up? Even though we're going to build a transportation network. Yeah, we're really not picking up anybody unless we transport them. Oh, so I'll say mainly shoppers and residents are the closest. And yeah, look at that. Pittsburgh Central. Look at that downtown area. I cannot wait until we get to like cities like this and modern times. Wow. I want to figure out how to get some more cities like that in free mode. Free play. That'll be fun. Anyway, back to the point. So the workers, right? The workers. So I'm going to put the train station over here by the industrial, which is the workforce. So let's quit dragging it out, Monty. Let's do it. Let's plop it. Let's place it. Let's just drop it right, not on the tree, right there. And now we know what we're going to do. Because I was going to build over here. But now we got new plans. And let's pretty much just hug the road. Finish this off like a champion. Hold on. Let's contour lines. I got to see the curves. Work with the curves. Oh. See, that's look at that money. Wasted money. 70K? No. I'll do it for 30. Oh, I'll do it for like 25. Nicely done. Now we got a hill coming up. Look at this thing. Look at this monster. Monster of a hill. What do we want to do here? Do we want to go all the way around? I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think we have the power. It's 1880. So we should have the power of steam. We don't have electricity yet, but I guess that's the point. That's the plan. Anyway, and we want some of that good old AC current power. Who cares? Who cares the danger? Let's just get it done. Ooh, oh. How can we do it? Oh, we took out the big tree. But you know what? Something has got to be used to build all this track. Ooh. See, we do a cut through here. Actually, that's not too bad. It works out nice. Come on. I'll take it. That curve's a little funny. Wooga, wigga, wooga. Wooga, wooga. Alright, but anyway. Let's build the train depot. Because we should do that if we want to actually succeed. And yes, we have not moved a day. Who needs to? Boop, boop, boo. Let's get this done. I know we're also going to use this. Or, you know, what I like to do is try to have one depot that covers them all. But the depots don't have property maintenance that I know of. So we'll see. At least at the moment. Anyway, we need to board or disembark passengers. And we've got it built. Let's pick out a train. It's happening. We have the Baldwin 6 wheels. The 440, the General. That's right. The 280 Baldwin Class 56. Now, the thought process is happening. Top speed of 60 kilometers. We could go for that speed, but look at the running cost compared to... Wow, look at that different running cost. But let's see the weight. Ooh, these things are heavy and expensive. 16, 14. Top speed of 50, so we got to keep that in mind. There's no point in using this one if we're going to use these, right? Because that'll slow. We'll never hit 60. It'll just top out at the 50 for these wagons here. So if we go with the 440, the General, let's get the little Buster Keaton film out here. And then we're going to go with these right here because we can only top 45 anyway. Save a little bit of money. Oh, that's like half. And look at that, 14 to 16. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. How many is that possible? We want to get that achievement, which needed 70, right? So let's see if we can fill this train. I do believe that was one of the medals. Let's do a quick check on that. Transport at least 70 passengers at once. So this will be perfection. New line, way up there to way back here. Boom, boom, boom. I am going to go ahead. Oh, no, we got 10 years. So let's, and we got plenty of money. Let's build the bus stations. I'm going to throw these down. Let's see. Ooh, you notice this? We've kind of talked about it a little bit, but ooh, look at the highlighted area. That's the coverage range for the station. So I like building my bus station up close by the railroad up here. This will work as a connection. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Oh, look, it's even going to auto-place new trees on the side of the road. Look at that. Looks really nice how the sidewalks kind of open up. Everything kind of changes over time. Looking nice. And I like how, even though it's the America campaign, we were in the desert. Now it's nice greenery. We're kind of changing pace. It's in the Americas. And we're going to be like in Panama. We're going to be doing all kinds of cool stuff. That's right. Someone's got to dig out stuff for the canal. But right now, industrialization. We are in Pittsburgh, and we are trying to build out bus stations to all the different land uses. So, all right, we have the industrial region covered. That's what this is doing. Let's build a station over here. We'll go ploppy, ploppy. We're going to build something way out here to cover this. Ooh, can I not grab that spot right there? No? No? Let's grab it right here then. This and this. And I'm putting them on both sides of the street. Notice it's one stop. I'm going to have a loop going in each direction. A little clockwise, counterclockwise action. And let's do another one over here. And I'm wondering if I should do one. Ooh. Let's try to get some expansion. No, who cares about expansion? This is just the campaign right there. That's going to be good. And that's Monroeville. So we need a... That's Monroeville for you. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Now, we're going to get this line set up going up and nice and sweet here. Now, road vehicles, I don't think we have much choice. Said throw some horse carriages, but we could just go with the stagecoach. The money's not that different. Yeah, let's go with that. 1, 2. Let's go 2 in each direction. Set line. No, sorry. Let's buy 3 for now. New line. Oh, sorry. Misclick. New line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the little counterclockwise green line. And now that that's set, I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3 more. Set line. New line. And we are going to go clockwise. With not green, we'll go red. Ooh, orange for the Halloween spirit. We should go orange and black. That's what's going to happen right now. This guy's changing to black. Orange and black light and black.
America!
I just did some pumpkin carving today. It was, ooh, yummy. And ate way too much candy before Halloween. Because it's not Halloween yet, but I ate way too much candy. Gonna have to go get more. Anyway, we got Monroeville set up. That is nice looking. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Let's head back to Pittsburgh before we hit the pause button. Maybe we will unpause before part 1. But you know what? This is the part 1 is always about what are we gonna do? Let's get this initial infrastructure built and then release the hounds as we would like to go with. But we need more stations. We've got the main station by the station. Ha ha ha. But we've really got to work on this. Oh, this other stuff. That's right. This other stuff has to change. And I want to connect Pittsburgh South Side up here. Ooh, and I want to go with a tram. That's right. We're going to tram it up a little bit. Right here. And this is like really, we're going to really... let's go tram track and connect it back. Just one. Oh, can I just do one building? Two buildings, huh? Gotta do that? Gotta, huh? Let's go with it then. Two buildings it shall be. Upgrade just like this. Look, you'll click it now because it's gonna be green on whatever you're selecting on. So if I say electric, those go red again. That means, well, they were trams, but they weren't electric, so it's still red. But I just want tram tracks right now. And let's just, anything that's red, we're going to try and get to green if possible. Because I'd like to get a tram system set up over here. Oh. But you know what? We're going to have some terrain alignment, and I don't want to rebuild that bridge. So we're going to build some trams over here. Change of plans. Monte has been persuaded to do something different, and I'm okay with that. It happens. We're gonna circle around tram line here. I'm still not gonna go with the electric. No electricity yet, because why? I mean, honestly, we don't have electricity figured out yet, so don't want to jump the gun on that. That could be dangerous. Let them test it out. And now what we're gonna do, change of plans. Let's put, I should have thought this out. Let's put this depot over here. And I'm going to hit the B key, bulldoze this like it never happened. I could have kept that. We'll keep this, like that happened. That's like punishment for doing it, like the remembrance. Oh, don't remove another building. That would just be, that would be insult to injury here. Come on now, come on now. Oh, there it is. Boop. Thank you. And we'll leave those tram line as like they'll think, hey, remember back in the day when we had a tram? And we'll be like, no. Remember when Monte put a tram line there by accident? That's what they'll talk about. Hopefully, if we don't crash the economy. And on that note, let's get this tram bus place line a building going. I'm just going to go nothing too fancy here. Something right in the middle of that industrial area. Something over here to cover this whole balanced out. Pittsburgh Eastern's pretty covered. Now, no, let's do this. Let's do it out here. So we're going to go around and then come back and then go up this way. And how covered it? That actually doesn't cover anything here very well. So we're going to put one right here. Boom. Delete key. Grab a depot, actually. We got to do our tram depot, which it'd be nice if I had the tram depot if I get regular things out of that one, but it's okay. It's okay. But let's just put this here, buy some trams. We'll buy trams in a second because we got to put bus stops, tram stops, things like that over there. Let's put here's what we'll use this construction site for. I found use for my terrain building costs. All right, let's build road vehicles and stagecoaches for everybody. You get a stagecoach. You get a stagecoach, and that should be good. Hold on, where are you? Set line, new line. You will be the clockwise champion here. We're gonna go from here to here to here to here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Now, these guys all new line. The counterclockwise crew. There. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And again, we will celebrate with orange and black. Easy enough, easy enough. Oh, and that's what's Pittsburgh Steelers? It's kind of like a orange and red or black or something like that. It goes in a way. Let's see. Steelers fans are throwing their terrible towels, which are yellow. Boom, figured it out. Yes, that's a sign. But I do need to buy what, like 3 more, 2 more for now, and set those to line 4 because I only set that 1 to it. Does that make sense? Let's look at our line manager. Yeah, that's fine. Line 5 gets a bonus, but that'll be like the experimental line. Let's go ahead and hit tab to get some. Get the birds moving. Get the trucks up, coming on out. Look at that. You can see them. See the little. That's the little rebuild button. That's all that is. A little timer and a rebuilder for the depot. Or not the depot, the station that I destroyed. Anyway, let's throw down a few more of these stops over here to complete this madness. Come on now. Let's get it down. Let's get it built. Let's get it moving. And then I want to throw a stop way up here. And bada-boom, bada-boom, bada-boom. I like it. I'm wondering if I should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add on a little bit more. Let's throw upgrade, tramway. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Let's add that electric. But that's okay. I like it having the little flip back around. Let's add the stops here. Way out here. There we go. That's nice. That'll do, Monty. That'll do. Buy trams. San Diego. Electric trolley, really? We only have electric? Oh. We are going to have to upgrade these lines. Set line, new line. And it's going to go from here to here and up and around this way and then up and back and there. Great. Loving it. However, we have to upgrade. Yes. And give it electric. Now, I don't know if they're going to fix this. This is a little thing. There are vehicles in that depot, and because there's vehicles in that depot, I cannot upgrade the track, which is fine. I'll delete the vehicles like they never existed. Oops. If you click again, it will just delete them like they never existed. Like this right here. That little tiny area I have to upgrade. So, let's delete, sell 36.7K. I believe we're going to be okay here. So let's upgrade. No, collision. No, we're not okay. The world is coming to an end. We're just going to rebuild this in a more realistic, more working location. Come on now. Let's just throw it right there. And now we can upgrade. Now we can delete. Add trams like we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 2. Our new line that's already built, line 6. And yeah, we might name lines. We might not. We should. And one big feature I like, besides, all the automatic functions and stuff with the vehicles, is you actually have a driver. The guy who can, he's like waving his hand out every once in a while saying, hey, yo, I'm here. And how the actual passengers sit and show up on the vehicles and you can follow them. So that's kind of a cool new little feature. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. And another feature that you guys might not have noticed, I haven't really talked about it much, is buildings can fit in different sizes. You don't have to have like a full square area. Notice these little tiny cool residential buildings. So buildings fill in where they can. Really nice, realistic kind of feels downtown. So that's definitely changed up. Nice. Wow, look at that new building that just popped up. What is that? The As You Travel. Ask us. The supermarket. That is a massive supermarket. And well, let's see the new trams coming downtown. Let's hop in one, and hop in like we should. Little first-person camera. I still like that we got that little mixture. We got still more of those older stone, masoned out buildings. It's pretty nice looking. But we're changing the world right here. I mean, this is totally new. I don't know if they're pretty... It's just downtown. The chicken's happy about it, as is usual. But we'll see if they like this new tram line. And we gotta go check on the train. So let's go do that. We know that this guy's running. The train needs to be running and start trying to transport some passengers. We have our carriages that we haven't really looked at much, so let's get a look-see here. These are really nicely done. What color should we do? We should actually paint these orange, shouldn't we? What line are you on? Oh, you're on the black line, so let's go black for you. Nice. Look at those. And then these, the red one. Details. I want all of these orange. Let's check out that guy. Oh, come back, Mr. Pumpkin. Nice. This is a nice view here. We're kind of at mercy of the boarding and disembarking of the passengers anyway before we move on with the missions, which is fine. We'll have to look around. And remember, we got to keep an eye out for those question marks. But this is looking nice. Look at that. Zooming out. Oh, I see people waiting at the stations. People are liking that. That means they're going to go to the train station. Did we have anybody? Ooh, we had 2 people board the first train. Yes. That is right. And look at everything in Monroe. Ooh, we might have to throw a few more horse carriages and stuff out here. I was not expecting the business. Ooh. But they're still spreading themselves out, so we'll see how that goes. I think the train's happy. I want to see that maximum. Yeah, I want to see more. I want to see that 30 people. 30-30 thing. All right, let's go hunt for question marks. Any question marks? Question marks for the poor? Question marks? Ooh, what is this? Something smells fishy down here. Look at this little place. Industrial building. We're gonna come back to this place. Look at that smoke. You smell it? You smell it? Something smells fishy around here. Something. And it's funny, we mentioned the DeLorean last episode. And this episode, well, we're not talking about the DeLorean, but we are talking a little bit about Dr. Brown. So, hey, more references and time travel, which I do. So, I don't mean to. It's just, it is what it is. It happens how it happens. And let's get a nice view see here through the forest from Train 1. So quiet in this camera view. Heading to Monroeville, line 1. Anyway, let's check it out from outside. I like this. I like the flybys. Oh, I gotta get rid of those red numbers. There we go. Won't see those again. You know I don't like seeing red. Nope, only keep the green. There we have it, the General. In its colorful brightness and wonderful style here. We could change the color on this as well. Maybe get just a whole, like a dark gray. Keep the spooky, ominous feel going this episode in the industrial steel town of Pittsburgh. Where we need to transport 100 people, yet we've transported 2. So, you guys know what time it is. It's time to travel in time. Alright, so not to trick you, but we did just flip around. We hit up Monroeville. Just seriously, we just went one way back. We've hit up Pittsburgh. We've gone to Monroeville. I'm pretty happy because it's only February 18th of 1881. And let's have a sneak peek. Look at all the people waiting. I think we might actually get right on our second trip back to Pittsburgh a full load of 70. Let's click on the station up here, see who's waiting in Pittsburgh Central. That's right, 70 people waiting. I cannot believe it. Wow, it's working really well, what we've got going. Yes. So that means this is going to be hauling I think I might now need to stick a few more people on line 4 and line 5. So let's do a little bit of that. Road vehicles, let's throw down, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 more down on 4, was it? And 1, 2 more on 5. Yes. That's going to work, and let's watch the train come in for the first full load. This is nice. I'm excited about this. Look at everybody waiting on our nice, cool little town. Everyone's chatting away. 70 people. It's not going to get us the mission right off the bat. However, one way down. Oh, the general here. Filling up. 70 people. Hopefully that'll get us a medal. Dropping them off in Monroeville in one path. And but hopefully on the way back, we'll hit 100. Oh, yes. The Pullman wagon. You're gonna win the day. Nice little pull away there. Don't want to click on it yet, because sometimes these still shots, when I'm not moving around, gets a real nice clean view. Because I'm telling you, the video quality, even though with the graphics card and all that stuff, I can't get it through and onto YouTube just as nice as it looks on the screen. You know, it looks really good. It's feeling smoother. And the preview build it's a lot of fun so far, but it is what it is. Preview build, and I'm excited to see some of the balancing that they're still going to do, and just to see how maybe the money works. Also, from both campaign mode to free play mode, and let's do like a little flyover here. Look at the towns. What I love is look at the hills, just all so slight. Really beautiful looking terrain. I love how the industries change over time, how they actually grow. You can actually see what's being produced, what's waiting, all that good stuff. Ooh, man, we've got to build some more vehicles over here. Let's help them out right now. Oh, too bad we didn't build too many horse carriages, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Line 2. Hopefully we didn't mix and match that up. No, look at that. Perfection all across the board. 6 on everything. Line 6, how's that one doing, our tram line? We didn't even look over here. I mean, we started here before we jumped off, started having a discussion, and our train just started killing it. That's what happened. Oh, man. So let's fly our train across the way. I'm liking this transfer over here, too, because I think that's what really helped us. I mean, we jumped the gun and through Central, Eastern, and the South Side all at this train station in one go. And they were like, we're taking the train to Monroeville. Look at this big zone here. I wonder if this is like the buildable zone. I don't know. That's what I want to figure out. How do we, oh, look at that. Ensure that the train to Monroeville transport at least 70 passengers at once.
Nothing more stands in the way of the operation of the electric factory in Monroe.
What do you got, America?
We should help George Westinghouse to get production rolling. Growth, growth, and more growth is the motto. Only once production is running smoothly will our friend have the means to make the decisive breakthrough in his research into alternating current. And that's absolutely in our interest, as Westinghouse's profit is also our profit.
Well, it looks like this is about to get interesting, just like our downtown area. We have a lot of people who just got transported here, so much that we got the medal. But let's see. We're going to have to start this up next episode. Thanks again for tuning in to another campaign episode with Monte. I love kind of showing this stuff off. Thank you guys so much for your support. If it wasn't for you guys' support, I wouldn't be here able to show this kind of stuff off early, so I really do appreciate it. And I can't wait to show off more. So let's keep going with the campaign. I will see you guys next episode in part 2 of Mission 2, Campaign America. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you guys next time. Keep on gaming. Transport Fever gaming. Happy weekend, everybody, no matter what day it is.